morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Waking Up with Soop and Sugah. You guys are tuning to episode 81, and no, your eyes do not deceive you. Those are some old-ass sparrows. With me today, guys, all my co-hosts, even though one is very Patrick Swayze, so let me pull out my ghost.
You're funny.
And starting from my far right here, we have the gorgeous, rocking the pink highlights around the shoulders there, and that badass sparrow. It's DJJ Gao. How are you, buddy?
I'm good, and I'm glad to know that I'm gorgeous.
So gorgeous. I've seen him in the flesh.
And over here in the first sparrow to ever be able to do tricks, it's Sugah Tits.
Oh, hey guys. Hey guys.
I've been there for some of those tricks.
And then the co-host that doesn't have D1 because he started in D2, but I have a beautiful Osiris shell to represent him. It is Life on Saturn. How are you, buddy?
Hey, great man. What's up?
What's up? Not much. Of course,
weird
hi guys.
Somebody from beyond.
I'm your host, Soopkichen, and yes, this is D1. We have gone back. We've gone back in time. Okay.
Now, why did we go back in time?
Because I don't know, something about I don't know.
Something about something.
A
Typical?
smoker's patch. And
Are we trying to prevent something from happening? Is that why we went back in time? Old Barry Allen like? Is that why we're here?
That's why we're here.
No, they're doing maintenance. That would be cool though, wouldn't it be? Like if you went back in time through the Tree of Eternity in D2, and you were in D1 and you were doing you had to do the Tanic strike, but because you went back in time, it was a little different. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm not getting paid for
killed
this.
him before Siva could get him.
Right, something like that, right? I don't know. That would be interesting. But no, guys, the servers for Destiny 2 are down for maintenance. They're doing a hotfix. So, what exactly this hotfix entails, we won't know, I guess, until afterwards. But yeah, I mean, kind of blows.
That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, it's happening. I feel more and more often now. No, on Tuesdays primarily.
Yeah. Day.
It could be done on a Monday when the...
Yeah, it
Tuesdays
could be
and
done
Wednesdays.
overnight while everybody's sleeping, I mean, that'd be awesome.
No one's working at a time. They're sleeping too. Are you telling me they need to hire some sort of night crew?
Oh, God forbid that they do that.
Oh, I had a tether. Anyway.
Did you? Is that what happened?
So... yeah, that's the reason we're back here, D1. Which actually, popping into it, you really appreciate what it was, don't you? We popped in, we were talking about the shaders. The shaders were the first
things that I
thing.
missed.
Things that you miss.
Yeah. I couldn't even figure out how to put one on. It's oh yeah, there's another page.
I know, that made me giggle.
Isn't that, yeah, so... it really did. It makes you appreciate... I'm using the No Land Beyond right now, you guys remember that thing? You guys remember getting angry for getting killed in the Crucible with that thing?
Pissed.
Pissed, even though it's a weapon that takes skill.
So you wonder what
Still
I'm
pissed.
struggling
That someone
with
has more
right
skill
now?
than I do. They can catch me on a run, in a jump, doing a backflip.
What is your struggle, Shu?
So my struggle, when I switched to Destiny 2, I switched over to whatever way that the PS4 has
their bumpers. They have,
bumpers set up. And I made the switch in Destiny 2 because I was I need to be like everybody else, and I was I can do it, right? And now, my controller, it's the old way, and it's fucking me up.
You got switch that up.
It's PS3 way right now.
It's the PS3 way. This is true.
You know how to switch it?
We never switched it. When we made the switch from the
I
PS3
still
to
can't.
the PS4, we kept the
it's
PS3
the only
way.
game for me that doesn't work the way every other game does. I don't know why. It's already been wired in my head one way. And you know where it affects me the most is the Crucible. That is hands down where it affects me the most. I want my triggers to be fucking melee and grenade. I just need it to be that way.
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna need to switch to snipey.
So.
Yeah. See, I made myself. I was like, I can be like everybody else. I can
Did I
do
go
it.
the wrong way?
Damn, I gotta collect ammo.
Up
But,
the hill, up the hill.
But yeah, guys. I mean, it is a little sad that they keep doing the maintenance on Tuesdays, especially on Reset Tuesdays. I mean, I guess that's all Tuesdays is, but. You know, because you wake up, you're fresh, you're like Destiny, you know, you're kind of excited.
Reset.
Everything's
It's gonna be a faction rally today, yeah.
Yeah, I took a look at some of that
of
gear.
course, they wait until noon to do the switch now instead of first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
I know, so it kind of makes you feel like you kind of lose Tuesday almost.
You do.
Almost, yeah,
Tuesday's
you really
gone.
do. Tuesday's gone.
Tuesday's gone.
Like, it's,
Ruby
they
Tuesday.
basically are like, don't play on Tuesdays.
Right? So, I don't know, I guess I'll have to find some new time for my Destiny. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we'll be on this for a while, but then after this, if stuff is still getting worked on, then I've been playing other stuff, which we'll talk about in a second. But, guys, on top of this maintenance, they also put out a, I guess like a roadmap, and to let us know what the changes are going to be that they're adding. So, a couple of these are actually not bad. A couple of these should have been with the game when it came out. But let's go over them, and you guys can tell me tell me what's up.
Cool.
So, we already got the roadmap for the next expansion, okay? We're going to get a new campaign, we're going to get new strikes, we're going to get a new destination, we're going to get new weapons.
Enemies.
New raid lair, new crucible maps, new legendary and exotic gear. So,
really?
So,
For what?
you're saying new enemies for the next expansion?
Yes, for the next expansion.
You're
Yes.
saying new enemies?
2 new enemies.
Who are the two new enemies?
Shit, I gotta find it.
Was this in Game Informer?
Yeah, where'd you get this information?
Yeah, Game Informer and on in the Bungie on YouTube.
YouTube.
On the Bungie YouTube.
Yeah, two new enemies are coming. Some that we haven't found yet.
That
And they're not
interesting.
reskinned other aliens. I guess they're new aliens.
Oh.
Alright, those new aliens. Okay.
Damn, I wish I could
Wish I could find it.
it.
Yeah. So, and then...
All right, let me take some cover here. Let me.
Yeah, you dig through that. We also got promised that next season will be better. Like, currently we're in season 2. How far into season 2 are we, guys? We're like halfway into season 2?
Far enough where everyone's like, it's dead. It's so dead. It's dead. Destiny's dead. It's dead. It done died.
It done died.
You might as well just take it out into the yard and shoot it.
Because that motherfucker is dead.
That motherfucker's dead.
So, on January 30th, they promised us Masterwork armor, and they're expanding the Masterworks, so it's coming to armor now. I don't know how
Randomized perks.
with randomized, yeah, it's a couple randomized perks. The one I see is like more armor, so the armor reduces incoming damage while you're in super. I mean that works, right? That's something, right? I don't know.
Yeah, more orb creation.
Yeah, plus more orb creation,
I love
right?
orbs.
So super more often. I guess that's.
Sweet. That's my favorite.
I guess that's what they're trying to do.
Right,
They're trying to send it back to D1. Is that what's happening?
Supers all the time.
Supers all the time because that's what the game's known
I like
for.
Super.
I guess I like the gameplay. The raid rewards are going to be beefed up. So they're updating raid rewards to make them more unique and interesting. They will now feature mods with raid-specific perks. Holy shit, you guys used to do that back in D1. Why did you stop doing it? Anyway. Raid items will drop from each major encounter. The raid vendor will also directly sell Leviathan, Nether Worlds, armors, and weapons for purchase with raid tokens and legendary shards. So it won't be a random fucking roll anymore where you go in there and you give them your shit and you get your shit. So I guess that's cool.
Right?
We're adding new ghosts with the raid-specific perks. I can't imagine how helpful they would actually be. You probably get more glimmer for killing a certain like bathers instead of maybe that's like the only perk. I can't really see a good perk that they could add to a ghost that'll make me go, I gotta wear the raid ghost tonight, guys. Like, I'm gonna take less damage. Callus ain't got shit on my ghost. And then for the February update, and that's what they're gonna do with the Masterworks on January 30th. But then on February, they're gonna bring back strike scoring. Do you guys remember when we played strikes? And there's this little score on. Look, it's perfectly represented right here.
You remember that strike scoring?
You remember that strike scoring? I love that we're playing Destiny 1. This was very unintentional, too. And then we're talking about all these changes they're going to make to D2, and they're already in D1.
Right? So it's like, they're not really changes. They're just bringing in something that we already had.
Like, why didn't the game come with it?
And that is, I think, the big question is, why didn't certain things... Did certain people complain enough, or did they just feel that certain things were unnecessary, and then all of a sudden they realized that they were more necessary than they thought?
Or did they not have enough time to include it all? Was it buggy?
You think?
I don't know. I want to think the best thoughts, and not the worst thoughts.
But you think potentially maybe they were like
maybe
pushed into a certain timetable and.
It says strike scoring is coming to the Nightfall to replace the current time limit mechanic. So it's going to replace the time limit mechanic. The scoring is similar to D1 system, but with adjustments to emphasize competitive execution of the strike objectives and support the players' selectable score modifiers.
That's okay, Gauzy.
So it looks like they're not only going to like put in the one that was already in D1, they're going to make it better. So it works. I mean, I'll see when I see it. They're going to make quick play improvements. They're going to do a PC tower chat. Sucks that we can't get a tower chat. Wouldn't that be cool to just, like, have a scroll chat where you can, like, be at the tower and then type in, like, who wants to do the Nightfall? And then, wow. And then they type in, like, I am, join my fire team. And then it's on the screen who wrote what, so you could just go ahead and join that person.
Yeah.
Like... Cool. They're gonna do it for PC, but we're not getting it over here for any of the systems. So that kind of blows. I hope eventually we do get it though. Like, I think that's something that is very much needed, especially if you want more people to play with each other.
Right.
Which is the biggest thing that they want from us.
Now here's one that I always complained about, but I eventually managed to get over. Fire team members on destination map. Like, you will finally be able to see other members of your fire team on the fucking map. No more having to ask your fire team members where they went because they fast traveled or they just fucking moved too fast.
Where are you
You're
guys?
over here collecting some fucking spirit dust and I want to get my mission done and you want to know where I am. Now you can see where I am.
That is my biggest problem.
Where are you guys? Where'd you
I can't
guys
stop
go?
eating your dust.
Where'd you guys go?
I know, that's me every 5 seconds. I can't keep up.
Can't keep up. It's just appreciating the beauty that is D2. And then once February has come and gone, is spring arrives, okay? And with flowers and rejuvenation and other things, we're gonna get apparently that expansion. They're calling it
Gods of Mars.
Is that what they're calling it?
Uh-huh.
Oh wow, this guy knows everything. He's been
And
reading.
there are 2 new races coming,
Ooh.
it's got something to do with the darkness.
Nice. Going to Mars. Hold on, boys. We're
And
going
so
to Mars.
We might be getting our new subclass.
A new sub. I don't know, man. You're talking a lot of bahooey now. I need to get my fucking tinfoil hat if you're gonna be talking all this speculative shit.
Is it tinfoil
It's gonna be
hat?
a darkness subclass.
Oh my! What, a darkness subclass?
Dark.
Oh, hold
Why
up.
dark?
Hold
Yep.
up.
You mean no light? What? I don't need the light. I don't need the light to use. Is that what you're saying? Like I don't need the light to use my subclass?
No, it's got the Gods of Mars has something to do with that ship that they showed at the end of the Osiris storyline.
Of the Osiris storyline?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so it's Gods of Mars. It was going to be. It's still going to be about the Warmind, but they changed the name of it. And so, Gods of Mars, new alien races, new subclass, possibly.
Possibly.
I know they're. Well, I know they're introducing. No, I know they're introducing a new subclass.
Hold up. Hold up. Okay, let me
because
calm down. Hold up.
Hold the
Stop.
phone. Hold the phone.
Stop talking. Give me 2 seconds.
Hold on, everybody.
Okay. All right. Here we go. This is a lot. This here is a lot.
What do we need?
Okay, we need our tinfoil hat. My tinfoil hat is on. Let's do this.
We can talk about
okay,
it.
now we can talk about this.
It's okay now.
All right.
So,
let's do this.
They had mentioned, and this was in Game Informer, and this was on YouTube. They had mentioned because it was a leak.
Leaks.
That
I like leaks.
we have a possible new
favorite.
subclass coming.
Okay.
Because the new alien race that we have to face deals in darkness.
Okay. They deal in darkness, and they barter with it?
So we have to have a darkness subclass to fight them.
Oh, tell me how.
We need to invoke the darkness in order to fight the darkness. And this is how we
Fight
get our
fire
new
with
subclass. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Or dark with dark, in this case.
And so there's going to be 2 races that are going to be introduced. Never before seen, they said.
Never.
Never.
Okay. Well, what do you think? What do you think, Saturn? What do you think about this information that Gau's brought afoot?
I mean, like...
I think since Saturn's not playing, he should be fact checking.
Fact checking.
Fact check. Time you Google that shit.
That's heavy.
Yeah,
but listen.
because I was trying to find it because, you know, I mean, I saw it with my own eyes. I just can't remember the 2 names of the race.
I saw it with my own eyes.
He did see it with his own eyes.
Here, give me 2 seconds and I'll look into it. But guys, also with the spring 2018 stuff, and what is it? Gods of Mars? Is this
Gods of Mars?
Gods of Mars. Okay. We're also gonna get.
Is it the Night Stalker Hunter subclass? Is it that?
No. We got that.
No. Look, you try to look up new expansions for Destiny 2.
Leak.
2 new alien races.
Just type in leaks, plumbing, Destiny 2.
Don't be making fun of me now.
Me? I would never do that to you, Gao.
Yeah, right.
I would never do that to you, Gao.
Guys, guess what I have in my inventory that I can use?
Heavy ammo sins!
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, boys!
That is hilarious.
So you want to know the one thing I do miss? I miss my rift.
Did you guys eat your 3 of coins?
Wow.
Oh, wow. Fuck yeah. Who
Do I have? Yeah, I
remembers
do.
that
I have
shit?
167. I don't have any on D2. But yeah, we're getting tons of Crucible stuff, guys. For Season 3, they're saying we're getting two ranking Crucible matches, like
yes, and light levels going
modes. Well, of course, light levels going up. That's all. That's a given. But yeah, we're getting like 2 types of ranked Crucible. So we went from having none to apparently we're gonna have 2 now. One is Valor, and the progression rank goes as you complete matches. Winning helps you move up faster, but there are no loss penalties. And then we have Glory, where progression rank that goes up when you win and down when you lose. Performance is how you move up in this certain one. So Glory seems like the badass one. Like You win, you're up there. You lose a little bit. Like, it counts for something.
I wonder if that's why they're bringing back 6 versus 6.
That could be a possibility from the screenshot they showed, though. Like, I only see 4 on here. I think they brought 6 versus 6. Well, I guess let's skip to that. They're doing 6 versus 6, but they're oh Lord, they're gonna add it in addition to the 4v4. So they're not taking the 4v4 away. They're just adding the 6v6. I guess they heard what people had to say. It's just sometimes it is though. Like 4v4 is fun, but sometimes you have all those friends online and you just kind of want to play with everyone sometimes.
Yeah.
So
that is definitely the 4.
I'm sorry, but they should have went 8 versus 8. You got 8 people in a party.
Well, I mean, maybe this opens up the possibility now, though. If we can have 4v4, 6v6, maybe we can even have 8v8. You know?
I mean, it would be nice.
This could very much open up the possibility. I'm not gonna lie.
Right?
Like, if they can add 2 more from 4, then I think they would be able to add 2 more from 6. And then private matches. Private matches are coming back to fucking Destiny 2. You're going to be able to invite all your buddies, all your clan people, maybe people from other clans, and fuck shit up.
Fuck it up?
So,
I don't know.
I think we'll also have the 4v4, 6v6 option when it comes to this. Hopefully. Right? I want that.
Yeah, if you're into private matches.
Oh, God.
Oh.
If you're into that stuff.
What? But D2 is different from D1. You're so much better in Crucible at D2, guys. Don't you think that would apply to the private of the matches?
No, because if I got better, that means everybody else got better, which means I still suck.
Oh. Not even if we're playing some fun mayhem.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
I'm not gonna have fun.
I mean, come on, guys. You know, I always play with you guys anyway.
So,
true.
If you're looking to feel better, you could always play with me.
It's true.
Trust me, you'll be passing me up in no time. I don't know. I'm sorry, but there's just something different about private matches. The feel's different.
Oh, it definitely feels different. Definitely a lot more fun, though. Yeah, the shit talking. It's fun. So yeah, but they're bringing Mayhem back, guys.
Because Mayhem is awesome. We got to play it a little bit for the
right
Crimson Days.
No, not Crimson Days.
You're right. Crimson Days is coming up. Sorry.
The Dawning.
All these spoilers.
I'm thinking the future, not the past. I'm sorry. My eyes are only forward.
The Dawning. So yeah, some Mayhem is coming back. They're bringing it back in season 3. It's going to be a limited time thing again. Which, if they add it to private matches where you can just do it, that would be great.
That would be really fun. Mayhem is.
And they're also making
awesome.
It's pretty fucking beast. And then they're also making changes to where quitting is less common. Behind the scenes security is being improved to help the overall Crucible experience. In addition, they're going to add, of course, do weapon balance. They're going to do salmon box adjustments. They're going to do exotic weapons and armor balance. Exotic weapons and armor are receiving a comprehensive design pass to ensure that they stand out from the rest of the gear and offer new and exciting, powerful ways to play. Isn't that what we wanted from the beginning? From a fucking exotic weapon? That way not everyone is using the fucking Mida multi-tool. But what do I know? Anyway, seasonal reputation.
Soopkichen.
You know
Soup! Specific vendors will now display a seasonal ranking. Hey! Earning reputation will unlock unique seasonal rewards and will reset each season. I hope they're really as unique as, like, Bungie. Look at the definition of unique and make sure that's what you're doing. Improved Iron Banner and faction rallies. They're gonna include it to the changes.
Today?
No. This is all stuff that's coming in the spring.
Okay.
They're also doing playlists, repetition reduction. What? I'm not gonna fucking get the same strike 4 times in a row?
No.
Oh, but that was so much
No,
fun!
that sucks. Yeah, come on. Do they
Ah!
have to take everything away?
Endgame player pursuits. We agree with your feedback on the imbalance between achievement and bright engram rewards, and we will be making adjustments to shift more rewards. These guys are coming at me. To shift more rewards into specific endgame pursuits instead of the generic XP grinding for bright engrams. We're excited to share details with you soon as we have them worked out. So I guess they're not attaching all the stuff that comes out of bright engrams to bright engrams anymore. Now it's going to be a little more interesting to get them. Yeah, this is definitely a step in the right direction. Multi-emotes! Here we go. This is the one I've been waiting for since the dawn of emotes. When multi-emote launches, you will be able to choose which emotes you have equipped to each of your 4 emote slots. They're giving me 4 emote slots. I can perform 4
okay,
emotes.
cool. So, good.
Like the way that, like how we can, will we be able to sign it through the D-pad?
I would imagine so.
Because you're saying that it's 4.
They did say 4. It said they said right here to each of your 4 emote slots. So multi.
So you can go hit up for 1, hit down for 1, over, right?
Yep, I reckon. Vault space. They're adding vault space, guys. So that's going to be really good.
Thank God. I was just complaining about this the other day.
I
don't even need add vault space. I just want you to organize it the way, like. And also, are we having kiosks? You know, it's like.
Yo, yeah, the kiosks need to come back.
Kiosk needs to come back. That's
put my
what
sparrows
we
and
do.
ships away.
My sparrow, my ships, like one for my ghost. Like
Your emblems and all that stuff are already put away. Like,
Yeah.
Should be a separate one because that takes up vault space.
So. And then, they are adding 50 slots to the vault. So how much more vault space are you getting? 50 slots. Right? Kind of a... Is that a page?
I think so.
50 slots. Is that a page?
So, yes, sir.
It could
Yeah,
be a
I
page.
think it is.
Okay. So we're getting another page. They're adding an exotic accessory tab to the vault collection, so you will no longer spend vault space on exotic ships, sparrows, and ghosts. They're adding PC clan chat. In addition to the tower chat that is targeted in February, they're going to add a PC version of clan chat. Again, one of those things that like PC gets, but we don't. There will be heroic strike changes. They're going to introduce modifiers to add more gameplay variety to the experience. I wonder if they're going to add some of the old modifiers that were in fucking D1. I don't know. And then for fall, alright? Fall of 2018, they're going to be working on item collection and records, weapon slots and archetype improvements, additional Crucible playlists, better clan rewards, masterwork exotics.
Nice.
Pinnacle weapon and gear improvements, Trials of the 9 improvements, shaders and dismantling. Hey, they're addressing shaders.
Good, so you don't have to sit there and do it individually for an hour.
But this won't be until fall. This won't be until fall of this year.
So, what, like, basically, year 2 of Destiny 2 is when this is going to be a thing.
Yeah, I feel this is going to be Destiny 1 all over again, where year 3 is going to be the best year because everything that we wanted was added.
True.
Like, wasn't the last year of D1 just the best because we got everything? We got everything and then some. Like, what's that mode where you get your super all the time when you're doing but when you're doing the Daybreak?
Dawnbreaker? Daybreaker?
Daybreaker, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna add that. Watch, I'm calling it now. They're gonna add that shit. Calling it now.
So much
That was
fun to
fun,
the
man.
Nightfalls.
But that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
Like, why do I have to wait another fucking 2 years to get it when you gave it to me back here
Exactly,
in D1?
we've gone through
Why
this.
am I not just playing Destiny 1? I've done the story for Destiny 2. Now let me go back to D1 to actually have fun.
Because think about towards the end of Destiny 1, what were the few things that, like, had us excited, that had us looking forward to, you know, it was private matches. It's like, hey, private matches
New
are really
weapons
fun.
with private matches, it's going to be hot.
And then I get my super all the time in PvE. It's like, hey.
Yeah, plus strike-specific rewards. Like, all that shit that we had before, that was what we were expecting now. So they're also going to address solo versus fire team matchmaking and the future of guided games. So there you have it. That was pretty much it. They after that, you know, Christopher Barrett told us to keep an eye out on the usual things, because you know they'll obviously be doing Twitch live streams and they'll be doing shit on Twitter. So I mean, always keep an eye out on that shit. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. This roadmap all the way up until fall, like.
But then the Taken found the Fallen.
That's a long way away. Like, 2018 just started.
2018 just started. Like, we're not getting that good stuff.
And yet I shouldn't spend my $20 till next year.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, he's still...
Save your $20, guys.
Still got that $20 going on, so... but guys, I guess let's move over to happier times. Because the Dragon Ball Fighters, and that's Fighters with a Z.
Just like it's Sugah Tits with a Z.
Yes, exactly. They had a demo. They had their second demo, I believe. Or demo, open beta. I'm thinking old school, right? We didn't have open betas before. They were demos. So yeah, so they had their second beta, and I didn't play the first one. I played the second one. At first, it was a little complicated. At first, because you come in, and then you get like these little chibi characters, and they're running around this plaza. So I wasn't like 100% sure what to do, but then I found out that there was like network matchmaking, and then there was a practice. So in practice, they basically showed you. It was great. It was absolutely fantastic. They show you what buttons do what, how to block, how to do supers, how to, and we call them supers, but they're definitely not supers. But you know how to do your special moves and shit like that. And while you're going through the practice stages, you're also matchmaking. So you're not just standing there waiting to find a match. Like you're practicing learning the game while the game is looking for players for you to match with, which I thought was really fucking awesome. So I spent maybe 2 hours of my night last night. I definitely played until the beta closed off. So I was there when the server shut down, and they were like, "Sorry, you cannot play no more." And I was like, "Oh!" I was having such a good time.
Sorry, you no play no more.
No more. So it was a lot of fun. But like I was telling Sugah last night, a lot of times my problem with these Dragon Ball Z games is I don't get the full roster that I want, or
Fighting style.
or the fighting like just is off in the game.
Clunky.
Very clunky. So
I had a little bit of a struggle. I like played a little bit on Soop's character. I questioned like downloading it myself onto like my system, but with the amount of time and whatnot that we had, like I didn't even really play that much, so it wasn't worth putting it on my system. But it was definitely a little bit of a challenge for me at first. Like I would try. I think it was a lot of because I was playing it like I would play other fighting games and like playing like Marvel vs. Capcom. Like I was kind of playing it like that. The dynamics are definitely a little different. Like I couldn't get in a move as quick. It was just a little harder to get moves in. But
yeah, I mean, I think the practice is what you needed, but like the practice stages. Like,
exactly.
I had the same issue.
I didn't go through the practice stages like you did. There were a couple times though that I made some pretty cool moves.
Unintentionally.
Unintentionally, you're like, what did you just do right there?
Kicking that ass.
You know.
But
you mash those buttons enough, something's about to happen.
But yeah, I mean, I was excited when this game was announced, but like all Dragon Ball Z games, like, you know, sometimes like. What was that
Anybody need heavy?
What was that one game that recently Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, right?
Yes.
And they had 1 and 2, and it's a really good game with an interesting concept, but like it's fun when it comes to Dragon Ball Z game, like, and it's one of those games that I definitely want to own and play through, but like it's the fighting in it's a little, it's not the fighting that I want, you know. I want that, you know, like Sugah was saying, that Marvel vs. Capcom feeling that which I got in there's this one game for the 3DS, the Dragon Ball Z game, really awesome fighting style, pulling off the moves is badass, mechanics awesome, looks fantastic. Only problem with it is the roster, like, you know, there are a lot of characters that I'm not getting.
What game is this for the 3DS?
The Dragon Ball Z one. I can't remember the full title of it right now, but
I can remember what it looks like.
But yeah, so I'm gonna wait on this one. I'm probably gonna do the red box thing where I go check it out, play it, see how many characters are on the roster, see how many levels there are, see what else you get in the game, and you know, if it turns out to be something I like, then it turns out to be something I like. But I don't know. We'll see. Especially now with with fucking Dragon Ball Super out, like, I'm expecting a lot of characters. You know, you can't just give me a roster of like 12 characters. I'll be pissed. I will be pissed.
They can't do that to you?
No, I need like 30 characters for my Dragon
they should, like,
Ball.
Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
For my Dragon Ball experience to be, because look, we get Goku, and that's if you like. And in this game, you can't transform, or at least in the beta, you couldn't. Like, if you came in as Goku, you couldn't go, you know, from Super Saiyan 2 to 3 to Super Saiyan God. So that just means that if you do want to choose that character, either A, it's a skin that you swap to, or B, it's a completely different character slot, right? So,
Right.
if it's a thing where you can just switch the costume and that's the one you're working with, that would be great. Like, you pick Goku, you hit left on the D-pad, and now you're, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like, cool, awesome. But I want all the characters, guys. You know,
He wants it all.
I want Goku. I want Vegeta. I want Gohan. I want adult Gohan. I want Trunks. I want teenage Trunks. I want Goten. I want Cell. I want to be able to rock Gold Cell all the cells. Like, if Cell could,
all three forms.
yeah, if Cell could like transform all 3 times, or if like you give me, like I said, if it's a skin where I get to choose which Cell I want to be, but it's all the same moves and everything. Like, cool. Like, let's go for it. I want Frieza. Same thing with Frieza, like I said.
In his forms.
Get his forms too, like all the way back to like the beginning.
Yeah,
where, like,
there should be
horns and
alternate
shit.
costumes.
Yeah.
Like there should like the movie verse.
Give me Boo, give me Bob the movie verse. God
Damn! You want Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo?
I want Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. I don't want the American remake skins or the American version of this anywhere around anything. That'd be terrible. That would be terrible. They couldn't even give that shit away.
Well, apparently they have like an online Dragon Ball movie coming out or something.
Well, we'll see. It's probably one of those like fan films.
It is a fan film, and it also does not look like Dragon Ball Z.
I feel like we saw this.
So
together.
probably, but yeah, I mean, it like that's always what I'm missing. Like, and there's, like I said, all Cell's forms, all of Frieza's forms. Let me get the fucking Ginyu Force. Let me get Krillin in the gang.
Oh man!
You know,
you want to bust those moves?
I want to bust those moves. You know, fucking. You know, fucking what else? Like, give it to me all. I want Beerus. I want Weiss. I want Champa. I want it all.
Champa Sama.
Right? Like, I want Broly. I want it all.
He wants it all. Do you
like,
understand?
Give me a fucking Dragon Ball Z. I want to, like, if I want to, why can't I play as Mr. Satan? Wouldn't that be awesome? Like, come on, give me a full roster.
What happens if we could play as like Bulma?
That's what I'm saying. Like, give me characters.
What's Bulma's
with their
dad's
moves.
name?
I can't remember right now.
Right?
But
and like all these.
Well, do they have a game where you could like literally just be Goku and fly around and free roam and shit?
yeah, they have plenty of those games. There was one for the DS. It was called. Oh, I can't remember. I think Goku Story or Story of Goku.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then there was another one that was very free roam where you could literally like fly around and like pick matches. And then the Xenoverse one is also free roam, the one for the PS3 and PS4. I think the first one is on the PS3 and then the second one is on PS4. I'm not sure if they did a PS4 version for the first one. They might have, actually. They might have. So yeah.
I've only played one.
Okay. I know I've been like since Budokai. Budokai was the shit. I am currently in the process of recollecting those. Tenkaichi 2 for the Wii, like that was cool because you like had the Wiimotes and you could like you had to pull a Kamehameha to pull the Kamehameha. So that was awesome. Yeah, it was yeah. I mean, those were innovative and they were great, but no Dragon Ball Z game has ever been able to give me the roster that I crave.
That he craves, that he
crave.
needs. You don't understand.
You don't.
Can't satisfy.
So you know, at the end, it played good. It was very interesting, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the game is all out to check it out and decide whether it's a purchase or it's one of those things where I just wait till it goes like on sale for like $10 brand new, and then I'm like, all right, let's go. This is the way to do it. On Saturn's neck of the woods, Battlefront 2 got an update. Right?
Good.
You guys got a patch 1.1?
1.1.
I gotta
check.
I haven't noticed yet.
Okay, because you guys, it says
on the right
we
track.
got
You're getting a map.
you got Planet Crate.
Find the
And you guys got a new mode called Blast Mode.
Well, I've had Planet Crate since the beginning.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Blast Mode is new.
Eden Verso's TIE Fighter has been added to the playable hero ships in multiplayer. Its special abilities include Afterburner, Laser Barrage, and Proton Torpedoes. Dual Proton Torpedoes. There's also some start cards that have been added. In addition, they have rebalanced some heroes and class-specific stats. A few weapons have also been tweaked alongside general bug fixes. So definitely go in there, Saturn, and check out the
I haven't even noticed because it's like there's so much to do and there's so much to unlock on Battlefront 2 that it's like I haven't even noticed yet, but that's awesome.
Yeah, so there you go.
I have noticed the one thing that I wanted was them to switch up the rotation of the maps more because I know I have Planet Crate because that was the one map I hated because I got it so much.
Oh, no shit.
But it's doing much better.
Okay. Sounds good.
Romantic.
Let's talk about guys. Well, let's talk about I guess Detective Pikachu first, okay? Because we're getting solve mysteries with Detective Pikachu, the great Detective Pikachu, bitches. And this one's weird for me, okay? And here's what we're gonna do. And this is the first time we've ever done this here, but I think this warrants because Sugah hasn't done anything with this, so this warrants. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready because I haven't seen any. I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Come on, let's go. We got you.
Tim, don't tell me you confused this guy for me, did
Damn, there's
you?
two of them.
And this one talks.
Are you saying you're
This one talks like
I'm
real
not just a
life.
detective. I'm a great detective. Detective Pikachu. Bolts of brilliance.
Holy shit, Pikachu is talking to
We
me.
can do this, Parker.
With the deepest voice ever.
I know! He like sounds like a creeper hanging out on that shoulder.
Pikachu, Thunderbolts. Hey, don't boss me around. Keep looking at me.
Ketchup tail print, huh? Oh man. Damn.
Crack the
Crack
conspiracy.
The conspiracy.
Suspicious things going
Pop in the heavy.
Okay, Gowsy.
do anything dangerous.
You guys ditched me. I don't know. I can't believe you didn't come back and get me.
Damn. I knew you would respawn.
This on my side.
So many other Pokemon in this game. Mewtwo. March 2018. So obviously, Detective Pikachu is something Soopkichen, Detective Soopkichen, is very interested in. I have a lot of questions, okay? First off, how come this Pikachu can talk? I think,
For real though.
I think that's my first one. I don't know if they'll explain that in the game. I hope they do, though. My second question is...
Why is his voice so deep?
I'm fucking Detective Pikachu, guys! Another bottle of gin for me, Detective Pikachu! He's like from New York, too.
with that
From the Bronx.
Yo, Pikachu Cacciatore now.
I was tired of pulling thunderbolts and shit for white people, so I decided to become a detective. They never let me out of my Pokeball now. I have an office. So, I want to know if it's birth of the new duo. I don't know if it's the one that came out for... The one that came out in Japan. And then they just ported it over to the 3DS for us. So that's definitely a question I have. Like, I almost think it is. I'm not 100% sure. So I mean, if it is, I wouldn't be mad because we did not get the, unless you were one of those guys that, like, you know, had one of those region 3DSs and you went and you got yourself some Japanese games and you played them.
Cool like that,
Unless you were cool like that, son. Like, no one ever got to play this game. So I'm excited. I'm excited. A lot of questions, you know. Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu.
So now that we're on,
Right, like he's the only one that could. Well, besides maybe what happened to him is what happened to
Meowth.
Meowth. Maybe that's how. That's how he could talk.
Maybe, I don't know.
You're like,
I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Is this like a Pikachu that was experimented on? Was he naturally born that way with the ability to talk? Like,
I was born this way.
I have so many questions. So I don't know. What's probably gonna happen is it's gonna be one of those things where they're not gonna explain it at all, and I just have to accept it.
Yes.
But fuck it. The story looks cool, and I like the idea. It's like Scooby-Doo with fucking Pikachu. Fuck Scooby-Doo, I'm the guy. We're talking about Nintendo, of course. So let's talk about Nintendo Direct, which happened on the 11th, so 5 days ago. They showed off a lot of cool shit. A lot of cool stuff that's gonna be coming out for the Switch. So not too many people, like, there were people that fucking loved it, okay? They loved what they got. There were people that were a little disappointed because they wanted something else. But they're doing The World Ends With You. They're, like, redoing it for the Nintendo Switch. This is one of those games that, it's a Square Enix game. I've always wanted to play it. But it has been very hard to find, especially the way I want to find games. I want to find it with a case. Like, I want a good-looking used game. So you know, it's one of those things where I'm actually really glad that they're remaking this for the Nintendo Switch. Like this just gives me a bigger library once this Switch does come around, because you know no one wants to buy a system and then you only get 1 or 2 games,
Right.
and then you beat those 2 games and then you just have the system that's sitting around. So so definitely something that's going to go on my title rack. A Pokémon Tournament, guys, is getting some new characters. And this is another one of those games that's going to be sitting on my shelf because Sugah's going to want to repeatedly kick my ass in this game. But we're getting Agaslash as a playable character, and we're getting 2 waves. Okay, so we're getting like 2 characters with support characters. The first wave, like I said, is Agaslash, and he comes with Rayquaza as a support, and also Mimikyu, aka not Pikachu. And then wave 2, you get Blastoise. It's not Pikachu. Have you ever seen a Mimikyu? Look at this. It's so it's a ghost Pokemon that dresses as Pikachu.
Oh, that thing?
Yeah.
I know that thing.
So, and then wave 2, we get Blastoise as the playable character, and then support characters Mew and Celebi. So that's awesome. That's pretty cool. I kind of wish, you know, they introduced more than just 2 characters. But if these DLC waves come fast, like within 2 months of each other, then there's room for, you know, adding a possible 6 characters throughout the year, and that is cool. And so there you go. I'm glad. I'm kind of glad I didn't get a Wii U, because that was the problem with the Wii U, is there were only like, you know, maybe like 3 games that I wanted to play on the Wii U. And,
what about Hyrule Warriors?
Oh, so fucking Hyrule Warriors was a terrible game for the 3DS, but now they're doing the Ultimate Edition for the fucking Switch. Actually, it looks a lot better than the 3DS version. I took a look at the 3DS version, and it's cool. The puzzles are okay. It's definitely one of those games that it might, I don't know. I might pick it up eventually, just because it's got a really good 2-player aspect to it. So it might be one of those games that I get to play with my godson after we finish Ocarina of Time.
It's got shit to finish.
You know, got shit to finish first. Gotta stop getting in trouble too. But this looks the graphics look amazing. We get tons more characters that weren't available before for Hyrule Warriors. So yes, this is one of those games that I might end up picking up for the Switch. And then one that I know...
I like hack and slash games, you know.
Yeah, hack and slash is good. And then when you put it in the world of Hyrule, I agree. I agree.
I mean, and Mario Rabbids looks cool. You know, the more I think about it, I think this looks like a good deal.
I'm telling you. That's why you just gotta wait. You gotta wait. Like, you gotta wait.
Wow, Mario Rabbids looks really cool.
It does. I remember talking about that, and that is very Ubisoft, which is great. Like, that is something I never thought I'd see. Fucking, we make Tom Clancy games, but hey, we can also make a really good Mario game. So that like fucking right. That's like 2 opposite ends of the spectrum. So that's fucking cool.
I thought this was gonna be stupid. I didn't really like the, what was it, Raving Rabbids or something like that. The
original really Rabbids. Cool. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of those either. But what I like about this, it's got a Final Fantasy Tactics feel to it, where your character can only move a certain like amount of squares, and you have to be real tactical about the moves that you make and who you can hit from what distance, and if you like just hold back a move to get 2 characters together to pull a super combo, like, so that's really awesome. But the game that's definitely going on my shelf, like one of those games that I'm gonna get like almost immediately when I get the Switch, is gonna be fucking Kirby Star Allies, bitch. This game, don't like Kirby. I love Kirby.
You don't
love I love Kirby so much. He's the only character I play with in Brawl. Not really the only character, but
your main.
But yeah, my main. I want to say 80% of the time is Kirby time. But yeah, this fucking Star Allies looks awesome. They're adding some new powers to Kirby, which I approve. They're adding Artist Kirby, All right. Spider Kirby. Did we talk about this already? I feel like I'm repeating myself.
No.
No?
We talked about it.
We talked. Okay.
I don't remember hearing all this stuff.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
and I.
All right. They're adding. He's getting friends that have moves like Icicle Lance and Friend Throw and fucking you get the friend train. Woo! That's what she said. But yeah, you get the friend train. It's like Kirby and these 3 other Curbs, and then they fucking
these curves.
these other Curbs, and they all get together and they fuck. I wonder if this is gonna be like a multiplayer thing. That'll be really fucking awesome. But yeah, it looks awesome. I was telling Sugah I'm a little disappointed that this isn't coming out for the 3DS. I keep seeing the friend train, and it's distracting me. So yeah, I mean the boss fights look cool, the graphics look awesome. I guess I'll get the 3DS feel because the Switch is portable with a bigger screen. Maybe, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I like my Kirby in 3D though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm the last guy on earth to fucking use the 3D feature on the 3DS.
It says that there's a multiplayer version online, and you'll be able to combine your powers with whoever who his companions are and who you're playing with.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, but I wonder if you have a Switch, I have a Switch, you'll be able to play as one of those companions.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Mario Tennis is something that's coming out for the Switch, not something that I'm gonna fucking pick up. They got, I don't know how to pronounce this, Yes 8 is coming out. Never heard of it. Yes. YS? I don't know. It looks very Dragon Quest-y. It's got an anime style to it. For the cutscenes and shit. And then once you go into like the actual battle of it, I don't know. It's got that. I don't know, Final Fantasy feel to it, but not turn-based, more like the new ones where you just fucking go at them. It looks okay. I don't know how interesting the story is going to be. This is the 8th one. This is the first time I've heard of this game, so I'm a little confused there. Luigi is getting an expansion, his own little mini game. I guess it's not really an expansion for Mario Odyssey. It's called you get to pop some balloons. It's like Luigi. You find Luigi and his balloons. It's like fucking hide and seek with balloons and Luigi, guys. That's what that is. Let's see. Payday 2 is coming. Song and Faye is coming. Oh, here's a big one. Dark Souls and Donkey Kong. Fucking Donkey Kong is coming back to fucking...
It's coming back.
Fucking Donkey Kong. It actually looks pretty awesome.
Well, yeah, they knew that they've been making all this money on, individuals that are having fun reliving their childhood. Donkey Kong was a part of that.
Like, look at this fucking donkey. It really does. It does look amazing. It looks exactly like the ones I used to play on the Game Boy.
Look at those moves he's pulling with his surfboard.
Like, so, yeah,
Holy
I know, right?
shit.
Like, what's going on?
Guys,
fucking...
you gotta check out this shit.
So...
Bounce online right now. Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
The Kong.
The Kong. He's surfing. It definitely looks interesting. This, unfortunately, is one of those titles that I'm gonna wait for until it like drops down in price, and then I'll pick it up. I'm definitely not picking this up at full price. I just don't love Donkey Kong that much. I do love it, but it's not like it's not like that, baby. I'm sorry.
Wasn't Donkey Kong gonna be in the new Mario Rabbids too?
That would be cool. I don't know. I didn't see that. Oh yeah, new characters. Yes, you are correct. They are adding new characters.
So smart.
And Donkey Kong is going to be one of them.
That should be cool at least.
That will be cool. It looks pretty fucking awesome, and they have like these Aztec rabbits. It's funny. But yeah, I mean that's peachy.
Peachy Keen, jelly beans.
So
Princess Peachy.
it's very Princess Peachy. So yeah, so fucking Nintendo with their they gave us some good stuff. Obviously, you know, there's stuff that people want to see. They want to know about the new Pokemon that's coming out.
They listen, unlike Bungie.
So
Yeah.
just stabs everywhere, Shug. Stabs everywhere.
Do it.
They can do it, you can do it, Bungie. Just saying.
Just maybe, I don't know.
You're
So,
saying
yeah.
that with the Charlie bit my finger accent.
So there you go, guys. It's looking pretty good for the Switch. Come, you know, I think by the end of the year, the Switch will be like definitely something to get for Christmas, right? Because you'll have Switch, and then you'll have like 5 games. That
So many games will be out.
So many games will be out. Not to mention all the accessories. Hey, it's fucking awesome. Like Switch getting up there. So yeah, I mean, definitely, guys. I think that'll do it for video game news. We pretty much covered everything. Let's do a little Cinemadness.
Cinemadness.
We got
We've been talking about video games for a while.
We have been talking about video games for a while, but there's not that much. There's not that much movie news, really, to be honest with you.
The new Blade Runner's out on DVD now.
Blade Runner's out on DVD.
Oh shit!
I know.
I want to see that.
We're doing that on demand, Dom. You want to come over for dinner?
Ooh, what are you making,
What are you
Gal?
making, Gal?
What's for dinner?
Whatever. We have chili,
Okay.
Ooh.
pasta.
Pasta.
Okay, chili and
Okay,
pasta.
chili and pasta sounds delicious.
All right. If we leave now and speed, we should be able to make it.
We can get there by dinner. And speed. If we really speed.
You know, if I keep it at 120, you know,
the whole way.
the whole way, I'll see you at 7.
We'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but your engine will freeze when you get here.
Yeah, Cameron's having car issues right now, man.
Because
His
it's so
line's
fucking
broken.
cold out?
Oh my god. It got minus 25.
That sounds sexy. Like sexy.
No, we're not talking about me. We're talking about the weather.
Yeah. Nothing sexy about putting more clothes on.
Yeah. So,
Dude, I did not know you were so large.
so
You feel like the kid from Christmas Story. I can't put my arms down.
So guys, so one thing that happened was John Carpenter had his birthday.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday. But guess what happened?
He died.
No.
Someone reported that he died.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
And everyone believes it?
Is it fake
Is it
news?
real?
It was,
Fake news.
yeah, fake news.
I
Fake news.
hate that. They did that to Jack Black recently.
No shit. Well, yeah, I guess I don't know.
Trying
why.
to kill people off sooner than, you know.
Than life wants them to. Well, yeah, fucking
Yeah,
Rotten
no,
Tomatoes
it
on their Twitter account fucking mistakenly referred
Not
to.
cool.
Yeah, not cool. Like, come on, man. But no, John Carpenter very much still alive. Yeah, that
Still
kind
trying
of
to
blows.
figure out what his best movie was.
The Thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say The Thing.
The Thing, hands down, The Thing.
The Thing. There is no
Thing.
question.
There's no question about it. It's The Thing.
But Halloween was such a classic.
No,
Wow,
The Thing. The
no.
Thing.
Who
No.
else would
Right.
make?
That must
Who
fight
else would make
words.
Bon
Let me
Jovi a
hear you.
vampire?
No. Oh.
No. Halloween, the original. That was a classic.
That was a classic, Gauss.
For the time when it came out, I mean, you know, people were freaking scared.
Ooh.
Oh, so scared.
They were.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see. But
But I do agree with The Thing. That was awesome.
yeah, I mean, you know, Halloween. You know, Halloween is one of those things that I don't know. It's getting rebooted again, or not rebooted, but they're coming out with another one.
Yeah, with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I don't understand that because in Halloween H2O, Michael Myers went into the psych ward and dropped her ass off a building and she died.
H2O, baby. Halloween. I'm thirsty.
I just think I don't think John Carpenter did that one though, did he? I think they're sticking with the John Carpenter's line because someone took over. Yeah, because someone took over after a while and kind of hacked it all to pieces. So I think he's gonna bypass all of that and just go, you know. Well, he comes back.
Damn, he's gonna pull a Jurassic Park or a Jurassic World.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I just think the line where because
that's what they did for Jurassic World.
Halloween 2. What happened to him in Halloween 2?
I don't know. I didn't see Halloween 2.
Because that was also John Carpenter. It was the following night, and I think it was one of those things where he was gone again, or you know something. Maybe I don't know exactly what happened, but I think they're going to go off of that. And he comes back together.
I don't know. I think John Carpenter has made some really good, terrible movies too. I mean, like Escape from New York.
Escape from New York.
I mean, Ghost from Mars. I mean, like, come on.
Oh God, Ghost from Mars.
Vampires.
Vampires with who was it?
A Baldwin and
James Woods.
James Woods, yeah.
Fucking James Woods was the vampire killer, right? He was like...
Yeah, hitting him with harpoons in the building and dragging him out with his Jeep.
Oh, man, yeah. Good, bad movies, but...
Yeah, Christine, come on.
John Carpenter, oh, God, yeah, Christine, shit.
Look, I love terrible movies. They're my favorite.
You've told us.
Yeah, definitely. We should just have, like, one of these days...
enjoyed the Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah. One of these days we'll have a
Killer Tomatoes.
Top 10.
There's a movie called Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah,
it has George Clooney back in the day. Like I love that movie.
And me and Trish saw it last week. It came out.
Right, you were telling us that you fucking.
That was really good.
Yeah. It was good.
That's
it.
Good.
We'll see. That's it. I mean, there really wasn't. Star Wars is still being talked about. People are still angry. So I don't know, guys. I want to go see The Shape of Water. That is something that I want to do.
So the Centurion's Bond brothers are pretty angry they lost.
But yeah, I mean that's.
You mean the Abe ripoff?
Well, it's not an Abe ripoff if you're the director who did Abe.
What do you mean Abe ripoff?
Abe from Hellboy. Abe Sapien.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking more of a Creature from the Black Lagoon ripoff.
Yeah, that too. But I do want to see it. It looks interesting. I just don't like how the monster looks.
It got some Golden Globe awards.
What awards?
As it should. The director's fantastic.
Del Toro or something like that?
Yeah, Del Toro. Fantastic. So... Yeah, I guess that'll do it, guys. I mean, we got nothing else. That'll be it. That'll do it for this week, guys. I wonder if Destiny 2's back up, because I'm ready to raid!
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to...
I haven't touched the raid lair. Could you guys believe that shit? I have not touched the new raid lair at all.
At all. We haven't had
time. And you know what? It's fun. A lot of people are saying it's like a strike. But I like it. The boss battles, it's tough.
Yeah, I've been playing other shit like.
Well, and when we try to raid, nobody's on.
It's true. No one's on.
Why don't we drop this? Why don't we drop this strike here and go head back to the tower?
Well, all right, let's get back to the tower then.
Oh,
but I've been rocking that Telltale Batman game. That's what I was playing the last couple of days. Besides that Dragon Ball Z demo.
I did put that in my library, but I almost, when D2 went down for maintenance, I was just about ready to go into Darksiders, and then it was like, let's go do D1.
Darksiders, wow. Yeah, that's I also downloaded that, so I'm ready for that too. But no shortage of games here, thanks to PlayStation Plus, which actually will have to be renewed at some point. I'm not gonna lie.
Both of us.
Yes. So.
Oh yeah, me too. It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. I got an email about that.
And I just got a reminder on my Game Informer that I need to redo that.
Redo all of that. So
your membership is expiring.
So yeah, so I mean, we'll talk about that Batman game as soon as I get through. I'll probably talk about the episodes as I finish them. So still not done with the first episode. Definitely want to.
I don't know if I want a spoiler alert on that one.
Oh. See, you gotta. Why don't you play it with me? Why don't you play it with me? Why don't we just play it? Why don't we just dedicate an hour, one single hour, of your gaming day to that game? Just one hour.
Is it a co-op?
So interestingly enough, yes and no. No, in the reason that if two people have the same game, they can't co-op. But yes, in the fact that you can be playing the game, and if you have a Telltale account and someone else has a Telltale account, and they have, for example, a phone or a tablet, they can vote on what choice they want you to make, and then you decide whether or not you make that choice. Something that I actually want to set up once I'm done playing through this game, maybe play it again, and stream it, and then just have people clock in their choices. So.
Hey, you know what? I'm not worried about the spoiler alert because right now it just seems to me that that's going to just go slow.
It's been actually moving pretty fast for me, because of the action. I think the fights are pretty decent. So I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I love it. It's like I said, it's pretty good. Story interesting so far. So, I mean, what more can you ask for? You know.
Hey, Soop.
What's up?
I actually have to pop out early. Something came up.
Oh, it's all good. No worries about it. We'll plug you here at the end because we're about to finish up. So, no worries, and
okay.
we'll catch you next week, buddy.
Bye.
All right, thanks, man. Goodbye, everybody.
All right.
Yeah, goodbye.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, guys, I think we're good. I'm seeing here an image actually for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Look at that.
Ooh, Google that shit.
Google that shit.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Go to Emergency Awesome. He will tell you all about it.
But the trailer might not be out yet. That might have just been a screenshot.
Somebody will talk about it.
So.
That's what's up, guys. That's what's up.
But I don't know. That might be something for next week. Oh shit!
Ooh, a little chit chat for next week, possibly.
No, possibly, but I don't think.
People are just the internet is just excited.
It's just screenshots. Nothing but screenshots. But but guys, I guess that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it for this week. Tune in next week when we cover Gao and honey, because we have an abundance of it. All right, guys. Let's plug it up.
Seriously, don't worry about doing the Batman thing because I don't really know if I'm going to get to it.
Yeah, no worries.
So he's not even worried.
No, I'm not. I ain't nervous. So yeah, guys. Let's plug up for Sugah. Where can people find you?
Sugah first. You can find Sugah on Twitter at SugahTitz. SugahTitz. You know, before PlayStation changed it all. Yeah. Sorry, I got a little sad for a second. All right, and you can go onto Instagram if there are any photos that you want to see, whatever is being worked on at the moment, or whatever spot Soop and I were traveling to. Go to Adela Red, that's ADELARED on Instagram. So the Twitter and the Instagram. I'll be there.
There you go. Gazi, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at DJJGao, and you can find me on Facebook at Dave Jersey, Plattsburgh, New York.
There you go. Guys, you guys can find Life on Saturn at on Twitter, Life on Saturn, BRS. Or check out his shit on Instagram, and that's the Dom 1945. Go ahead and check out what Saturn's been up to. He's definitely been up to quite a bit lately.
And on Facebook at Life on Saturn.
Oh yeah, Facebook Life on Saturn, guys.
Yeah, his stop motion stuff's just about done.
Just about done, and then we'll embark on the new journey. So, and as always, he's making his music. So, guys, I'm Soopkichen. That's Soopkichen.
Switch the roots.
You guys can find me, of course, here on Twitch, later on YouTube, or Twitter and Instagram. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. However it is that you're tuning in when it's live here on Twitch or later on YouTube. We appreciate the support. Fucking D1, it was so bright, and now D2 is not. Guys, catch you next week. Have a good Reset Tuesday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
If Bungie would let me have a good Reset Tuesday.